Here's the thing. First and foremost, we actually have to get Sunny out of the pasture at the farm. Now, Sunny is lower than any other RV we've ever had, and we always have trouble getting it out of the pasture. So this one is going to be increasingly difficult. So we're already very nervous about having to even do step one. Step two, Bunky's nervous about, but I think he's got it. Like, I know he can get Sunny in this driveway. This is his nervousness. So each side of our driveway, there is this drop off, but I think he's gonna have enough space to get it pulled in here. Now, eventually the idea is to park Sunny back here. You can kind of see those two like tracks right there. So she will be parked over there. We'll get some more like concrete poured, and I think we're gonna do gravel behind that, so it's like not so expensive to do a whole long driveway of concrete. But she's gonna live here with us, so we gotta figure out a way to get her in here. And I have teetotal faith that you are gonna be able to do this.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling good about it, Bong.
It's making you feel better?
It's making me feel good about it, so.
There she is.
Looking beautiful.
We probably need to give her a wash. I'm sure she has some pollen build up.
Well, I'm planning on giving her and Dolly a bath today, so time permitting.
So far, so good. You're doing good right now. Slow, 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 slow. Okay, 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 okay. You have about 2 inches. Oh my goodness gracious alive. You're good, you're good. You're still good. Are we gonna bottom out? Are we gonna bottom out? Woo! That is what victory looks like. That is what getting out of this field, not bottoming out, by the skin of our teeth. By the skin of our teeth. We did it! Baby, that is success.
Sunny likes that field.
That was the best we've ever done getting out of there.
I mean, the difference in taking Sunny out of there just now versus the B-52, even the Imagine was like...
Y'all, I am pumped right now. Listen, you are so close, but like always within 2 inches. You never hit it.
Oh, good.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, your assistance was critical, but we made it happen. Like first try. Did you give me first try on that?
Bunky got this thing in here first try. You did so good.
Thing turns a little more than I remember apparently. But whew,
Bunky.
I didn't even go in the neighbor's yard over there either.
I know.
That's what I was worried about, but wow.
And you had so much room right here before you went into the ditch. Like, it was perfect.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to know that it's not as difficult as I was making it out to be in my head.
And it fits like so good.
Say good morning, Daisy May. Good morning. See, this girl is wanting some Chick-fil-A. We just ran Chick-fil-A. It's 9:08. I got Bunky and I some breakfast because if y'all know, we never end up eating on travel day, and then we get to where we're going and we are starving and we are hangry, and I was like, I'm not gonna let that happen today. Plus I had to run out and grab a bag of ice. Our refrigerator in our new house, it doesn't make ice that well, and we have like a lot of refrigerated stuff we want to pack in a cooler, so I had to go out anyway. I was like, I might as well get us some breakfast, so we are like all fueled up for the day. So anyway, we've got Sunny packed with all of our like towel sheets, clothes, everything's pretty much in there. We're trying to clean up the kitchen, do a few little odds and ends things, but then we're hoping to be on the road by 9:30. 10:30 on the dot, an hour late. Better late than never.
Hey, we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good.
I think so too. Just in case anyone's wondering, we touched on this before. I-95 South, right?
Yep. We got off of 26 East on the I-95 South, and it's still
treacherous.
Not great. They've obviously done repairs to it because it's you can see where they've there's like fresh concrete patches.
It's still absolutely terrible.
It's still not fun in the right lane. The left lane's fine. Unfortunately, I don't have the pleasure or luxury of riding over there because we're not going fast enough.
You can like tell this is like bumping. Our voices are shaking because the road is so bumpy.
Yeah.
It's terrible days in May.
So it's our first time pulling this number. We just got to basically the Bluffton area, and as we were driving here, I said to Bunky, you know, I think I'd rather just go ahead and try and stop at Walmart on the way in, because it'll just, you know, save us pulling in, getting all set up, and then having to leave again, leave Daisy there, and then get, you know, some more of our supplies and groceries and all that. So basically, I'm standing here by myself. Bunky just ran into Walmart real quick, and she's getting some things that we might need for the next few days, and me and Daisy are hanging out. Daisy's actually in the truck in the air conditioning. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the engine running here, but anyway, feels good outside. I think it's about 75 degrees. We got palm trees back in our sights, so that's nice. And we're about to pull up to one of our favorite campgrounds that we've ever been to, and we're gonna have a good old time. By the way, just a quick tour of the truck bed on the travels down here. Hopefully we put that little red grill to some use while we're here. Oh no, I just washed Sunny yesterday. We caught a big old bug there. Looks like I can just wipe that one off pretty easily.
Good morning. It might be kind of hard to hear me over the AC. Ours is like super loud. I've got a pot of water on the stove. Y'all, we have missed camping so much, and the fact that we just have everything we need in our little like space in our house, and we can make dinners and lunch and all that, it's just like the best. But anyway, I brought some grilled chicken with me that I'd already cooked, and I want to make my pasta salad so we can take it out to the pool today. So I'm gonna boil some water. I've got my artichokes. I could not find my dressings that I normally use for my pasta salad in the Walmart here. For some reason, they do not sell like the roasted garlic, so I'm gonna do the Greek. I think it'll still be really good. And then I've got my cucumbers, so I'll go ahead and cut those up. And I brought my feta cheese with me. So that's what I'm having for lunch. Bunky, I don't know where he is. Y'all, it is blue skies today. Our site is so beautiful. I love all the Spanish moss. It's like shaded under this beautiful tree. We have a palm tree here. It is just absolutely amazing. Bunky's putting out our sewer hose. What do you want to have for lunch?
Butter jelly sandwich.
You want a PB&J? Okay, I'm gonna pop in here really fast and just say a huge thank you to Branch Basics for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to share with you guys all about Branch Basics. Basically, anyone that will listen to me talk about this company, I will tell them because I'm just so in awe of it. And I wanna tell you how I learned about them because it's such a cool story. So I had heard of Branch Basics, and I knew that it was like a non-toxic cleaning company, and that had always intrigued me, but I hadn't tried their products yet.
I was actually listening to a podcast with their like founder and creator, and I was listening to her story of how she created Branch Basics with her aunt. I have chills like all over my arm just like telling y'all this, but her story of taking toxins out of her home and how it just like drastically changed her life is the most inspiring thing, and it got my wheels turning, and I was like, oh my goodness, I want to try non-toxic cleaning products. I started being mindful of like what we were bringing in our home, and I started getting rid of like all of these things that were full of chemicals, and immediately I'm like, I have to order their starter kit. And so I have been using Branch Basics ever since. I love it. You are going to love it. I'm going to show you what comes in the starter kit because you will have every single thing that you need. So I started noticing whenever I like burn candles or use certain cleaning products, I was getting headaches and just feeling kind of terrible, and this is where I started my journey to more of like a clean living. And with the Branch Basics starter kit, you're going to receive the concentrate, which this is used in different dilutions to create all of the different cleaning solutions. Then you just refill the bottles when you are out. It is simple and environmentally friendly, and 1 bottle of the concentrate equals 13 refills. So you get a lot in this 1 bottle. You'll also get the oxygen boost, which is a multi-use powder that can be used for a variety of different purposes. You can use it for stains, in laundry to deodorize and whiten and brighten clothing, in bathrooms for grout, shower and toilets, and so much more. They also offer glass and plastic bottle starter kits, whichever you prefer, and one of my favorite things is how satisfying the sprayer is on the bottles. Once you get your starter kit and you spray it, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And I also love that the bottles show you exactly where or how much water and concentrate to put in, depending on what you are cleaning. I use these for cleaning our kitchen, bathroom, windows, you name it, all over our house. And Branch Basics is pet friendly and baby safe. They are free of fragrance, parabens, endocrine disruptors, and synthetic preservatives. And because this one concentrate does so much, it eliminates clutter under your sink. I had taken all of our Branch Basics to our new house, and so I just ordered this new starter kit so I could have one here in Merle's as well. I cannot wait for y'all to try Branch Basics. You are going to love it so much. I have a discount to share with you, so if you use my code JessicaO, you're gonna get 15% off any starter kit or the hand soaps, just not the trial kit or the hand soap refill, but be sure you hit on there, click that link, because you guys are gonna wanna try Branch Basics. I can't get over the Spanish moss. Every time I turn on this camera, it's just like so beautiful.
It's just dangling from the trees.
I know.
Everywhere you look, right?
We've had the best day.
It's been such a good day. It's about to get better because we're about to cook some smash burgers. But since we don't have the, so on our Imagine and on the B52, we had a LP Quick Connect access on the exterior of the camper that would go to our little propane tanks that were on the front. And now, since we have Sunny, we don't have that option.
She's an older girl.
She's like more traditional, we'll say, right? So we got this good old little adapter kit though. So I brought one of our regular propane tanks with us, and then we got this adapter yesterday when Punky was at Walmart, and we're gonna use this to get it cooking.
I'm so excited. I'm hungry. We haven't had smash burgers in so long.
I know.
We've been out by the pool all day.
The
We've gotten
weather.
all the sunshine.
I mean, it's like that time of year, at least for us, where air conditioning, it's like outside is perfectly air conditioned.
It's the
for you.
best. It's the best.
We're in the shade. There's a nice little breeze blowing. Like
And we're gonna top off our pool day with smash burgers. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't get much better.
You know what? Actually, I think it's one of the something that I'm gonna actually like a lot about not having the LP Quick Connect directly on the RV.
What?
The fact that we can set it up wherever we want to.
Yes.
Like, you used to be kind of tied down to like, okay, like our connect was right here.
Right.
And then you had a hose that extended however far. But with this operation, I can set it up over here. I could set it up back there.
Monkey's favorite word right now for this trip is freedom.
Freedom.
I feel like Sunny gives us freedom.
She does. And this whole little situation gives us even more freedom. I'm way too excited to be able to like take this and take it wherever I want to and go cook wherever I want to.
Let's
right
just
now.
show them, Bucky.
It is so bad.
Let's show them back here.
Like, look, here we go.
Like, we have this whole other space back here. All this room. It is truly just magical.
Yeah. then this here, oh my gosh.
That's perfection.
Y'all.
That's all we needed this whole time.
I know.
We've had Sunny and taken her out, you know, and we haven't taken the black on because we're like, we don't have a way to hook it up.
This little adapter here, $15.
That is amazing.
$15.
Get our smash burgers, condiments. Thank you, Chick-fil-A, for always giving us extra in our bag. We always keep them. Got our buns toasted up. Monkey's got his jalapenos. This lamp is making this super yellow, but also some Kraft mac and cheese because that just sounded really good. And dinner is served. Hopefully you can hear us over the air conditioning.
Yeah.
We like to share, you know, the good and the bad because we've learned along the way RVing can be tough.
It can be. This is actually, from what I can tell, it's not as bad as it could be. But I think it is. So what we'll do, well, come on in. Let's have a little.
I feel like RVing looks like the most amazing thing ever, and it is. It is the most fun. We love it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it if the good didn't outweigh the hard.
For sure.
But
I mean, overall, it's glorious.
Right.
But every now and then, you know, you are towing a house on wheels, and you have plumbing and appliances and a lot of working things within this, you know, big box. And every now and then things get shaken loose or they break. But it looks like in here, so this is our closet, by the way.
tell them why we're looking in here.
So we've noticed.
This is the third time.
This is the third time, yeah. The first time we thought it was due to our gray tank being overfilled. Didn't happen last night though, and I don't know what would have caused it last night. Like, were you in here running? Did you use water before that happened?
No.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, we have some water that we've noticed is starting to,
It's piling up down here in this.
like, we'll see it just kind of accumulate and start kind of showing up along the bottom here.
Like you can see, this thing is sopping wet. So basically, all along where underneath the shower is, it's just like wet underneath this flooring, which you never want water in an RV. That's like the worst thing ever.
That's bad. That's bad news.
But it's not coming from the shower.
No.
And in our closet, we have these, it's be dark in there, hang on. We have these areas where we can actually look underneath, and
This is like our mechanical room.
yeah.
It's our mechanical closet as well as our clothing closet.
Our mechanical closet is currently full of water. We're laughing, but it's really not funny.
It's not funny, but like I said, it could be, I mean, it could be a lot worse. Like, we could, you know, one day this thing just bust entirely and like we have
A really bad situation.
water everywhere, you know? But I think it's just a little loose connection on one of the little plumbing parts.
Okay, so while Bunky is inside figuring out this water situation, I thought I would update y'all on our week. First of all, we have got to figure out this water situation because it is just so bad to have water in your floor in an RV, and there's so many like RV cosmetic things that we want to do to Sunny this year, but also we are really looking for someone that is like very knowledgeable in Airstreams that can kind of like a thorough walkthrough with Sunny for us and do some upgrades that kind of like bring her up to date since she is a 2012, and there's all kinds of like not cosmetic things that she needs. So we're probably gonna have to find that person sooner than later. But anyway, we are so excited for this week. It is supposed to be sunshine and 80 degrees every single day. Like, we could not have picked a more perfect, beautiful week to be here. And of course, you guys know we are back at Hilton Head National. This is our favorite campground. It is so beautiful, and they were so sweet. They're having kind of like an influencer week, and so they're hosting us and 5 other families, and these other families are actually full-timers, and so it's gonna be fun to just like talk to them, pick their brain. We always love like learning from full-timers. We're here for the week, plan on having a lot of like relaxation, hang out by the pool, grilling some dinners and all of that. But right now we're gonna go over to Hilton Head Island and have lunch at Java Burrito because y'all know that's like one of our favorite restaurants around here. So we're gonna do that, hang out on the island for a little bit. He's barking, she wants to come out here. Hang out on the island for a little bit and then come back and probably have some pool time this afternoon. Okay, you feel good about leaving everything?
I do. I think it's all gonna
We
be.
got all the water up that we could and nothing's leaking currently.
Yeah, and it's really not like that much water. Like, it's not a ton. It's just, I think it's like a slow, it's like every time we use the sink or something, it's dripping a little bit, and then after a while it's accumulated enough to where it leaks out, and then we can actually see it.
Yeah.
So it's not absurd.
Yeah. Are you really excited for Java Burrito?
I am actually really pumped for it. Yes.
It's our fave.
Now this might be the only time we go.
Ooh, usually I make Bucky take me twice.
I know. I feel like we have too many other places to try and eat this time.
That's true.
Because our one of the wonderful employees here told us about good, like, at least 2 really good places, right?
Yeah, I want to try those. We haven't been before.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Like a 7-pounder.
I was gonna say, how much does it weigh?
At least 5.
I have my usual bowl: chicken, black beans, brown rice, sour cream, cheese. So good. And we get to sit outside, which is always a plus. Okay, Java Burrito, delicious as always. We love it because you can get a burrito or you can get coffee. And they have my favorite coffee. It's called a creme brulee latte. I love it. I get it every time. So we got coffee. Now we're at Bunky's favorite little area to walk around. It's called Caligny Park. And they have like all
Caligny Plaza.
Excuse me, Caligny Plaza.
I do gotta say, I think I said a little while ago that we were only gonna go to Java Burrito once.
Yeah.
But it was so good, they almost convinced me to go back.
Okay,
twice.
listen. We love going there, and for some reason it's like Bunky forgot how good it was, so he was kind of like, I don't know about it. And then we got there and he's like, wait, this is the best. I'm like, I know it's the best. So anyways, we're at Caligny Plaza, and they have all kinds of like little shops and restaurants, so we're gonna walk around and just hang out. It is so beautiful. And can we just take a moment, because it's very rare that we find a parking spot that will fit Dolly.
Yeah.
And we found one.
Luckily they have these like buffer zones in the front.
Yeah.
To prevent, actually maybe it's for people to have space to walk, I don't know, but I'm thankful for that. It made parking Dolly a breeze.
Bunky.
It's an alligator bike rack. Alligator bike rack. I almost like that better than the thing that we, remember when we were in Wilmington and we walked through that little alley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are those in the tree?
I don't know. Is that a persimmon tree?
Might be persimmons.
Are those gooseberries?
No. What are those?